oratorio is a big story told in music, and we want to inspire these students to express themselves artistically, verbally, melodically, to put themselves inside of a story. And so in this project, we attach that to a particular story.
The important part of the goal is to work with students on a collaborative project. The goal is to have all of the students have their voices literally be heard as a part of the writing of the piece.
We knew we were working with a strong women's choir, so we wanted to choose a subject that the young women would respond to. So we looked at a lot of different subjects that had a lot of potential roles for women, and one of them was women's rights and feminism.
When I found out what the oratorio was going to be out, I flipped because I love women, I love women's rights, I'm always inspired by powerful women, and it's something so many of us have feelings on and are passionate about, and I was like so excited.
The Master Chorale has allowed us to really invest social justice in the stories that we've picked, and that's changed the shape of the oratorios, I think.
It was definitely a great bonding experience. Can kind of get to know each other's dynamic, like how we work and how we process things. When we did start to get closer and understand how we work with each other, I think it became a lot easier for us to work together in the process of writing oratorio as well later on.
Awesome.
What is really unique, I think, about the process is that it's the students doing the work. Usually when we're singing in our other choirs, we're just handed the sheet music. With the oratorio, we wrote it.
We study all these other composers all the time and how they are great and what did they do in their pieces to make them so great and why do we love their music so much. And for the students to be on the other side gives them a different understanding of not just the music, but the human being on the other side of that pen that wrote that down.
Okay, yeah. So each person, and then does it just collide, or
It's not a stated goal of the program, but we expect them to do a lot of critical thinking and associative thinking, and to take a subject from history and examine the layers of it, examine their own relationship to it, perspectives on it, and to listen to other people's perspectives, and to carry that into the musical choices that they make.
It didn't seem like it was daunting for them at all for us to say, go dig and find more information and surprise us, both in terms of the story and the history and in terms of the music of the various times and places that they were writing about.
The main idea is women's suffrage and equality. It doesn't just apply to women, it can also apply to different races, just different people in general. And I think it's something that anybody can come and take something away from it.
This fight for equality, gender equality on women's side isn't only women's fight. I think it's very empowering, very encouraging for us to be actually performing with men.
I think that Mr. Ruffalo's proud of us. Sometimes she'll take a second and be like, that's beautiful.
Because she's proud of us, I think there's so much passion that she pours into it because she knows how much it means to us. She wants this to be a statement that we're making in the world.
I think they've done a beautiful job, and I think they've really engaged in the story, and it's meaningful to every one of us, this story. And I think everybody who walks into that auditorium, that story is going to be incredibly meaningful right now.